What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's anime nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Nanamaru and Batsu Season 1, Episode 10, titled The Unparalleled Super Ace. And, I gotta say, I freaking love the, recap, how they're doing it. Very, like, Hunterpedia, Hunter Greed Island, tutorial kind of style, the chibi style. I freaking love it. And then where we start off in the episode itself, if you're following along in the manga, is page 11 of chapter 22. So here's the thing that I have a problem with, as I'm watching this, and the Akira face is just is not right. Like, first of all, he's supposed to say, "I'm Akira." And he's like all adorable, like with the little red oval like blush marks on his cheeks. It's so cute. I do love it when Akira is saying, says, you want to, well, he says, you want to challenge me in the anime, and, like, in the manga, though, he's like, you want a piece of me? No! He's so cute. I fucking love it. And he does, like, some horror shit. Stirring things up is a basic tactic, was skipped. Let's see. Oh, this part was skipped from Akira. Ha, that's a convenient excuse for losing. It was skipped. Why? And this is on page 13. And this part was skipped as well. What's Miura, of Saitama's rival? Is it Buzo? Us? Sekigawara, I think. You think? Rivals with everyone. And, Buzo, too. I thought that Sekigawara and Kaijo would be rivals since they're both, private grade 7 through 12 schools in the city. So if Akira, like I think he said that he was his third year at Sekigawara, that was correct because it is 7 through 12. Well, Kaijo is kind of on a different level. Let's see. Hey, oh, this part was skipped. I was like, no, why'd you skip this? Because this was funny as hell. And Akira's like, hey, weren't you guys just talking about me? Don't ignore me and talk among your. And that's when Akira stepped in. And I'm like, you didn't do this. Why? Why are you not doing this? Because it's Akira and he's cute as hell. Oh my god, this part. Oh my freaking god. This part was skipped. I could tell you this much, which was, it goes without saying that Kaijo Academy, led by Kunimitsu Ukura, as the king of the high school quiz world, was skipped. But, oh my god! Okay, I gotta talk about this because it's so cute, was when Akira says he sure looks like a middle-aged man. Is he really, I mean, the dialogue from the manga here, is he really in 11th grade? And Nina's like, not again! And like, just how they animated it was just so perfect. I fucking love it. Okay, so now we're getting to round 3 here. And, let's see. Oh, this part was fucking funny. Okay, so when Akira says, you know, Sasajima, it's only natural for the first and second place of the paper quiz to get split up. I'll wait for you in the semifinals. It's like Sasajima will be the one to wait. You're in Group 2 president. The Sasajima will be the one to wait was skipped, but your Group 2 president was there. I was like, what the fuck? You screwed up the whatever. Let's see. Oh, this part is so freaking perfect. Like when how they did it. This is on page 20 of the manga when they said, when Akira says, I can't wait, and Mikuri is like, you won't be able to do a single thing. Like, this was perfect. Like the shading of Mikuri's face, like that, because if you look at it on the page, it looks like he has like this dark aura kind of going around, an intimidating look on his face, and the shadowing just matched perfectly in the anime. And oh my god, that makes me really happy. No, my poor Akira, just because he's not a quiz maniac. I was like, my poor Akira. This part was definitely skipped. Somebody come back already. I'm all alone. Poor Emo. Like, why was that skipped? Oh yeah, where's the president and Mikuria? They went to get ready for round 3. Ah, there they are. Have they made the groups? Oh, yeah. I I'm not holding back. You sure are in a rush. Huh? It's just you? Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I gotta talk about like how Sasajima has his hand on his face. Like this is on page 23. It just practically matches perfectly. There's just one facial expression that's a little off in the anime, but other than that, it's it's like amazing. It's just great. So this part was skipped because like what I'm seeing here is it's going straight into the flashback, which I've been waiting for forever, which is in chapter 23. But this part was skipped. Starting from the top, we have the Buzu second year. This part was there. I'm sorry. This part was skipped. Next, we have the 4th place on the paper quiz. Kaijo, second year Kono, will he be able to surpass Asajima? 5th place Leonil, 3rd year Tezuka. 8th place Konami, 3rd year Hanabusa. It's a rivalry match between these schools from Yokohama and Chiba. 9th place Kaijo, 1st year Hasagawa. Kumada, a winner of round 2 group C, is also a 1st year of Kaijo. Leonie, 1st year Kawabata, ascended from round 2 group C. This part's here. Finally we have these two from round 2 group A was there. This part was all there. Okay. Where is it? This part was skipped. Do your best in group 1. Koshiyama, watch closely. Because this part, I think, was skipped here in page 26. Hey, Koshiyama, if they're group 1, then group 2. Yeah, because we're getting Koshiyama is going against my boy Bakuria and Akira. Oh my god, it's good. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. That matchup is gonna be freaking amazing. I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get that part next week. That's just my guess. Here we go. Oh, and Koshiyama, watch closely, was skipped. Okay, so now we're on chapter 23. We're at the freaking flashback. And this happened like around the 5 minute mark. 5 minute, 5 second mark. Yeah. And what they did was, and what they're doing here, and I really like it, is they start off with what they did in the anime versus the manga. What they did in the anime is after they introduced Sasajima, they basically went into chapter 23, page 2. And it's really freaking nice. But the thing, and something that I really like that they did here was that they changed the order of the scenes, and because obviously the first page, but where they put the first page was freaking perfect. The placement was so much better. I really, really appreciate what the anime did here. It's nice. There was one thing that was skipped that is bothering. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm right here. And yes, we get to see Seiji, and I'm hoping we're gonna get to I don't know if we're gonna get to it with why Seiji. I don't think we're gonna get to why Seiji quit, because it really was because of Sasajima. But I think that's after the match, after this competition, that we get to find out why Seiji quit doing quizzes, because that's when Sasajima goes and confronts him. So I don't think we're gonna get to that this season. If we do, that would be freaking awesome. I'd be down with that, but I don't think we're going to. Let's see. This part was skipped. So, yes, you were a whirlwind, and you were supposed to be a sensation in the high school quiz world. So, oh, and this part was skipped. Hey, long time no see. You went to our school, right? Sorry, but I can't hear the rules. Can we talk about this later? Okay. So, what they're doing here, and I wasn't sure at first, but I'm not sure how I feel about this, how they did the initial quiz, to get the initial points, and then, go into the explanation of the rules. I kind of think that's stupid. I think they should have explained the rules first, and then, do the initial stuff, or fuck. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. I kind of like how they're doing it. They explained a little bit about the initial score, and then they got the initial score, and then they went on to the next step of the quiz, which, now the more that I'm thinking about it, I actually kind of like how this placement is. This placement actually works. And now we're getting to the very, very awesome visual explanations of round 3. I'm so freaking stoked. Like the rest of it, I mean. This explanation, it's making me so happy. Oh my god, like I love it. This is why I love Nanamaru and Batsu. Like their explanations, their visual explanations of everything is just so freaking perfect and awesome, and it's different. Like in a way it's similar to the manga, but at the same time it's a little bit different. But I love seeing this stuff from the manga come to life. It's really nice. This part was skipped. Please read the schedule for more details. Thanks for listening to this explanation. Only the first 3 will be able to move on. Was skipped. Let's see. Oh, a second. Oh my god, I almost forgot about this. So what they fucking skipped a lot of this shit from during the first question too. I forgot to mention that, which was right here. Oh, their names, hun. Like the picture of the Last Supper was supposed to be behind them. Like we only got to see the girl thing in Apostle, but this part was skipped too. And I was like, why did you not show this? No, it can't be. No way. Apostle? Like, and it was like a demon, like kind of like, because first thing you think of when if you're a manga anime fan, first thing you think of when you hear the word Apostle is Berserk, and you think of the monsters. And that's what they were thinking. Let's see. They didn't show the dialogue of the flashback, or the flashback or whatever for about the questions about Christianity, but this is what it was. Here are 1,000 questions that Asagoka might ask you. 1,000? You should pay attention to questions about Christianity. Christianity questions can be related to art and history and even anime and games. They may help you out in many ways, which is really true. It's kind of scary. This part was skipped. This is on page 11 of chapter 23. Huh? Doesn't this overlap with the first question of the paper quiz? Starting with the words in the beginning, there was the word whose gospel is part of the New Testament, like the Gospels of Mark, Matthew, and Luke. And the answer was John. Let's see. Oh, I gotta mention this too. I know I'm going out of order, but like I don't even fucking care because I was just so happy about that explanation. But anyway, this part was freaking fantastic when they were revealing the answers and shit, and Hasukawa and Hanabusa both got wrong answers. Oh my god, that was just fucking animated perfectly. I know it was just a side thought, but sorry. Let's see. Now here we are. So if you want to know where it is in the manga, and this is right around the 10-minute mark. This is like this for the actual questions. It is on page 14 of chapter 23. I love this! Oh my god, I've been waiting for this, so I love it! When they answered the first question, and they're like, the person who buzzed in was, and Sasaji was like all cool and shit. He's like, oh, it's me! I love it! Oh my god, I love the voice actor for Sasajima. He's just so perfect. Like, Sasajima looks so fucking cool with the buzzer like in his hand. He's just like this with the buzzer. Because he's constantly practicing on a broken buzzer. Boy, does it pay off. But I just thought that was just so badass. I was like, oh, it's me. Eva was supposed to say here, I wouldn't like to have my points taken away. That part was skipped. But I gotta say, I am loving Sasajima right now. So, I told you, you guys didn't believe me when I said probably didn't believe me when I said Sasajima Senpai is a badass. He's a fucking badass when it comes to quizzes. He really is. I kind of like that they called Sasajima a super ace, even though he's just an ace in the manga, because like remember originally, or if you've read the manga, you know that Seiji was the original ace at Kaiju. But we're getting to some good stuff here. I forgot about this part. I totally forgot about this part. This is gonna be so good. This part was skipped right here. Flashback wise, this year's culture festival was great too. The quiz club members were talking about how great you were. They were saying that Seiji Fukami is the team ace, even though he's still in 9th grade and you're the best. Huh? No way. Like, they should have shown that. I'm hoping they're gonna show that if we get to the part in the manga that I don't think we're gonna get to it, but if we do, if they have this part there, then it will make sense. But it should have been here anyway, because right now it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like they should have shown, you know, like the happier Seiji versus Seiji right now, like they did in the manga. That kind of bothered me that they didn't do that. Here we go. So this part was skipped. Hold on a second. I fucking lost the spot. Fuck. Here it is. Hanabusa adds all 3 points to his score. Everyone else who got it right gets 1 point. And then this part was skipped. Does Fukami know about this? Let's see. Here it is! Oh my god, here it is! Oh my god, I'm so excited. We're getting this now. I forgot it. We got this flashback now. I knew we were gonna get it it happened at some point in the manga. I just couldn't remember when. And it was this chapter, and I'm so happy. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this shit. Oh my god. Okay, and where this is at in the anime episode is at the 14-minute 54-second mark, and in the manga it starts on page 27 of chapter 23. From Okura, this part was skipped. It's okay, you don't have to say it. Let's see. I think this part's here. Just hold on a second. But I gotta mention this. The flashback that they showed us was really, really good. I think we find out like a little bit later in the manga. I think that, yeah, we do get to find out a little bit more later in the manga, like why Seiji quit. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be in this portion. I'm telling you, it's been a while since I've read this manga, so I don't think we're gonna get that portion because I think that happens like after this arc. But I don't think and if the anime does it, I will be really surprised. I might actually be fine with it, but it just depends on how the rest of the chapters are adapted. So let's see. This part was skipped on page 29. Starting from 0 points, Konami's Hanabusa has launched a fierce assault. If he gets this right, then he can move on. Damn. Hanabusa gets 3 points. And this part was skipped from Fukami. Her inner monologue was skipped here. Only one more player can move on. The top players have more than twice my score. Let's see. This part was skipped, which was, what's the matter with you two? Do your best, Mari. Why are you jumping in and calling her by her name? That was skipped. Because Ginkgo, I think they did that because Ginkgo is not supposed to be there. She has, I don't understand why they put Ginkgo here. She's not even supposed to be in this arc. Like, that's just what's really frustrating me the most about actually not the most. The main thing that frustrates me with this arc of the anime is that Ginkgo is here and she's not supposed to be here. Reason being, and I mentioned it, I think it was couple of weeks ago, was that it was because, is that observers can't, like outside observers, you know, like people that aren't in the competition or part of the quiz club, aren't supposed to be there. They're not allowed there. So I'm just like, I still don't understand why Ginkgo is here. I really don't. This part was skipped here. We'll get the 3 points we need to win. Let's catch up. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, but I was only able to answer because you kept buzzing in. Me too. I fucking hate this stupid ass ad. The quiz was pretty fun. That was all skipped. Let's see. Here we go. I just needed to hear Archangel was skipped. Okay. I gotta say this. The part that was skipped that I said before, I was curious. I'm curious. You had the shit here and I loved how you did this animation and the sequence for page 37 of chapter 23, but you couldn't do it like when it was supposed to be done earlier before question 12. Like, why couldn't you do that? I don't understand. Don't smile while you do that was skipped. But, like, the reaction was just, oh my god. The reaction when after Fukami said, take away 1 point from both Kono and Todzuka was just perfect. Oh my god, their reaction was just perfect. I'm, like, Nanamara Sambatsu, like, animation-wise, does a lot of really cool things. And, like, reactions just happen to be one of them. I freaking love it. It's like the manga. But the background is obviously color. It's not black and white like it is in the manga. So I'm really enjoying this a lot. It shows like the oh my god, the lightheartedness of the manga. There we go. That's what the anime is doing. It was supposed to be this. I don't understand. Okay, so what it says in the anime here is with those 3 points he reclaims the lead from Tozuka-kun and goes through. It was supposed to be his fast buzzer speed turned the tides against Todzuka. Like, I'm not liking this. I do not like this writing right now. So she couldn't make it after all was skipped. The reaction, like, it was just perfect. Like when Mari's like crying, and like she's like, yeah, I lost. Like the reaction was just so perfect. Oh my god! And the background for when she said it too was just nice. This animation this week is just really good. There's just been some really good decisions done by the animation team here. I really like it. Okay, so Mari, I really need to have that extra inner monologue near the end of this episode, but that's okay. I'm just really excited because now we're at chapter 24, and Akira is going Okama mode. Oh my god, I forgot that he was in Okama mode in this portion of the arc. Oh my god, I'm so excited for next week because I know we're not going to see the full round this week. We're not. So where I'm hoping next week is going to start off is going to be hold on a second. Is going to be page. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta make a correction here because I was just looking at the last portion of chapter 23. But this inner monologue was here, and it's chapter 24 on page starting at the bottom of page 2. And you know what? I actually like the placement of it. The placement of it is really well done. It's before, it's right after, or you know what? Yeah, I like the placement of it more compared to where it is in the manga, which is after like Akira went Okama mode. I like that it was before that. I think that was really good. This is good stuff. I'm glad that you've the flow of this inner monologue, like the more I think about it, is just perfect, like scene wise and all that. Now that I freaking found it in the chapter. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I almost made a huge mistake. Let's see. So I think we're gonna start off probably. Hold on, I want to make sure that this part's here before I say which page I think it needs to start. So I'm kind of hoping it's gonna start on page 4 of chapter 24, about yeah, exactly right here, like right with the hopefully like at the end of the recap we'll get her like pounding the wall again and saying sorry to keep you waiting, one player is still absent but will proceed without him, and then go into this portion of the chapter, which is or this portion of the page, which Koshiyama goes, that guy again? He's really not here. Maybe he ran away. I wouldn't pin Akira as the type that would run away, and with the doubt on his face, and Koshiyama lining up. But yeah, so that's where I think it's gonna start. It's gonna start at the start on page, and this is where I would like it to start, is on page 4 of chapter 24. So this episode was really, really good. The Sasajima flashback was done very nicely, and Sasajima looked like a badass in that round. Holy crap. I can't wait to get to the final round. So I'm thinking how it's gonna work. Episode 11 is gonna be this, this part of the round, and then the season finale is gonna be the final round, which I'm totally fine with. I want as much detail on that final round as possible. I want all that content to be there in that final round, which I'm not gonna spoil who is good. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna say it's gonna be SASAJIMA versus Akura. I really, really, really can't wait for that shit. But this next episode's gonna be really good. I'm starting to remember what happens in it. It's just like, oh my god, it's gonna be good next week, and we get to see Akira as an Okama again. Yeah, Okama Akira's coming back. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, my Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, find me on PlayStation Network, all that in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!